Hello guys. Well, as I was saying here, so this is going to be my chance, let's say, because KURVIDA is right here, is amazing banner. There are fantastic heroes here for you select between Thunderbolts, between the summons, and between the shadows. Alright? Dauntless is totally fixed there. Okay, apart according to the decision gonna be taken. If you go for this one, you guys can see there all the heroes involved on this banner. If you go Dauntless and Thunderbolts, okay. If you go here, so you have the Burnade, you have the Leovanis, and then a part of what the Dauntless still there, and then you have the summons here. The great thing about the summons is Saverio. Okay, Saverio is a big thing here, so that's why this is the one, the squad element that I go for, because he is totally badass. You know, he's a fantastic hero. Guys know well that can be useful everywhere. There are still few specific heroes for part of the summon that you'd like to have yet. Who knows? This is gonna be dropping here today, right now. But why this hero here? I saw many people saying there, like, which hero I have to go for. I go for Guinevere or I go for KURVIDA. Guys, I'm not going to repeat this again. Quite is not quite, bro. It's not quite here. It's totally loud there for me. Alright. Where is quite there, CJ? Okay. Back here again. Why you have to go for Guinevere? Why you have to go here for this? Not Guinevere, sorry. You have to go for KURVIDA. Why you have to go for KURVIDA instead of Guinevere? Okay. Guinevere is only the DPS dealer right here. She does amazing, yes. She does amazing the same way that Saverio does. Okay. They are totally DPS there on the case. Why KURVIDA is really important here? You know, why KURVIDA is important? KURVIDA is important for the first reason and the unique reason because her skill is totally unique to help the Dauntless team in general, all the allied teams, for part of the Dauntless, to improve their damage. Okay? So if you have KURVIDA in your composition, your team is gonna be hitting 6 times. Everybody there is gonna be hitting 6 times the enemy, okay? Using the basic attack, the standard attack there. That's the thing apart according to her skill, okay? So that's why I brought the video here talk about her, but it matters about exactly this dark feather here, okay? That's the dark feather there. So if you read it there, while active, when the target is hit 6 times by allied basic attacks, okay? And you guys know well that in terms of basic attacks, there are many Dauntless heroes that are totally focused on it. They do amazing damage using basic attack in a fast way. Yeah, I mean if you have a crazy attack speed right there, you know? So that's the thing, there's 100% their attack for part of this basic attack. Alright, this is the fact that she does. She's the unique that does this, you know. So now again, if you back in here, if you go to check this hero, she's great as damage dealer, you know, but it's only her. Okay, she's a fantastic damage dealer for sure, like she's totally significant, you know. But the hero to improve the entire team for part of the Dauntless one is KURVIDA. So I believe, this is my opinion, I believe that you really need to go for KURVIDA first. You know, of course that if KURVIDA was not here, for sure you should go for Guinevere there. If you get my point, okay? So that's the simple thing. But you decided there. So I go exactly for these 2 School of Elemental right here. You know, so that's gonna be exactly the School of Elemental I'm gonna go for. And that's it. You know, so I selected there. So that's gonna be opening here 300 dice. Is not all. I'm not going to open more than that. Yeah, this month was very hard, guys, because you know we are content creators. We are content creators. We try our best here to bring videos and so on. And also, I do not understand sometimes the type of things that the Dragonheir team does here, evaluate the videos. Because I placed many videos this month about this season, other season, whatever. So I do not understand how the point they do that. Uh, they have a system there. They check everything, but sometimes it miss something there, and affect us in some way. But anyway, uh, so let's see what's going to happen right here. I'm gonna start here now. See if it's gonna be a very good summons, because you guys know well. If you start bad, sometimes Jesus, it's possible to get if you just feel amount of legendaries. Of course, that with 70 openings, you get to one guarantee, but of course that you'd like to get more. Let's see what's going to happen here. Hope that everything is gonna be great. Now, finger crossed right here. I'm gonna start right now. Let's go for the first one. So no legendaries here. 10 dices, my first 10 dices. Okay. So let's go to the second. Wow. Okay, second one, I got that summons. And then we have this hero here. This is one of the healers, Stella. She's also very good, great healer in the game between the epic ones. So, alright, 30 dice already, no legendary hero. Oh, so this guy's coming now. So, I didn't have this guy. So, I got him now. So, feel welcome here, bro. So, 30 dice and no legendary heroes. Jesus, 40 dice now. 40 dice, no legendaries. I start to be very, very concerned now. 40 dice and no legendaries. Yeah, I think this summon is not going to be great for me. So another hero that I don't know, I'm not sure if I already have. No, I already had him. Yeah. Okay, so that's great. Great. So let's go again. This is tough. This is tough, guys. Like, why? 60 dice opened, no legendary. Of course, they're gonna give me a legendary in the next 10 now, but that's not good. Definitely is not good. I start very bad for this banner. So it's gonna be my first legendary now after 70 dices. That is according to what the game offer. That's not good. Definitely not good. Okay, let's see who is coming now. Garrett. I already have this guy I5, so not a big deal here for me. Anyway, yeah, so that's the first legendary after 70 openings. That's not good. That's really bad. Okay, let's start again. First 10 dices. So only one legendary hero between 80 dices. Okay, so 90 dices, only one legendary hero. Yeah, I have to be honest, bro. I have to be honest. I have to be honest because I see the reality of the banners. So imagine if I just putting myself on the same way as a free-to-play player. If you already have some amount of dices there, gonna be opening. And then imagine if you just get between 100 dices one legendary hero, So this is an example, right? Okay, 110 dices and only one legendary hero. Okay, 120 dice is only one legendary, so let's go to the next one. Yeah, so again, the I don't know, they did something here because like 70 dices. The company, let's say the bunny is only giving to me one legendary hero. After that, I'll pick 70 dices. I'm going to get now. So again, and then comes Sulta. I don't fucking need her. I already have her I5. And actually, this type of heroes that's possible you get, even though purple dice shouldn't be here in my opinion. But anyway, so now 140 dices. They are following exactly the schedule here, you know. So let's see. The next one is gonna be like what, 210 dices now. So if that happens, this is going to be the worst summons whatsoever. You know, because like I'm just getting one legendary hero accordingly to 70 dices. Oh, again, 30 dice after that, so 170 dice is only 2 legendary heroes. This is not a good summons for me. This is definitely not. So 180 dice is only 2 legendary heroes. Okay, 190 dice is only 2 legendary heroes. Yeah, this is exactly what's going to happen. So I don't need to be surprised here. So this is exactly what they're gonna do, you see? And then they're gonna give it now to me another legendary hero because it's a 70 dice is open. Like, that's what it is. So bad. That's fucking bad. And then it's gonna be a crap again. Terrible. I already have him my 5, so not a big deal here for me. Nothing changed. And then guess what? If they are doing this, probably I'm going to get. Probably they are going to get what? I'm going to get the next legendary here is gonna be 280 dices. Yeah, so that's exactly what's going to happen. You see? Ah. Okay. Torin, I5 as well. Not a big deal here for me. Okay, now you have you what? 4 legendary heroes, 220 dice. Things changed to the end because left only few dice there to complete the 300. I just imagining like, if you are a free-to-play player, you saved very carefully there to have 300 dice. You know, let's say that you are free-to-player. And then you just get a few amount of heroes like these, bro. Of course, it's something like that's going to impact in something, you know. Well, things change for the last 100. Tamar, I already have her I5 as well. Okay. So now you have 5 legendary heroes, 260 dice. Now 280 dice. 290 dice. This is not fun anymore. Like, honestly, I have to be honest here. This summon here, like, I had very bad summons last time. This one is another one. I'm not having fun here. You know, it's very bad summons. And Of course, I'm doing this, but like it's bad. Oh, finally I got I values. Probably gonna be for I4, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. I need to have a look there. And I didn't get any of the new ones. Because we have a new legendary hero there between the summons. I didn't get them. So then like, that was 300 dices. So if you check it right here. So if you check it right here now. So that was the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legendary heroes between 300 dices. You know, for sure I'm gonna go for KURVIDA here. No, I'm not going to think twice about this. Yeah, but like for me it was totally bad here, the summons for me. If I go for another, I'm gonna try to get another legendary to see what happened there. Let's see. But like I'm not like because the bad. It's totally bad. It's totally bad. You see the banner, like the summons today, horrible, totally horrible. Oh, 30 dices after that. I think that like this is fucking up. 40 dices is very bad summons. Oh, 50 dices, you know. Oh, you see, it's bad. Like 70 dice to get another legendary, fucking out. It's bad. Like it's honestly, it's bad. Biome Frey. I don't need this fucker. Like seriously. Like this is for fucking nothing. Like honestly. Yeah, that was the summons. I got only 6 between the 300 there. You guys see that was very hard to get a legendary hero, but that was the summons. I'm gonna be placing this video later on. You know, but it was very bad summons. Very, like, honestly, I have to be honest here. Totally bad summons. Nothing fantastic here. I didn't even, like, I really want to get at least between the new summons heroes there. I didn't get any of them. I'm not to talk about Saverio, you know. But yeah, that's what it is, you know. Again, and I got very bad summons. The same thing happened last time. I don't know if the next one is gonna be good one. You know, never know. I do not put my hands on the fire for that, but for sure, I'm gonna be investing here for Taletia because the summon the banner for her is coming up. So for sure, I'm gonna go for that. You know, you guys know well that Taletia is really good hero. And I'm not going to think twice about that, right? So if you already have Taletia in a high inspiration, that's totally game change as well. It's very good. It's a very good hero to go for, you know. But like I see, like the big benefit that I got between these summons was only one hero there. So this guy, yeah, is gonna be I4 now. Yeah. And then left only one more here to get him I5. That increases the duration of buffs granted with the better skill. That his better skill, that's also a really good one. You know, but that's the hero there. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna be placing this video later on, you know, but it was not fantastic, unfortunately. Yeah, this is what I have to say. If you go to watch this, just remember to leave your like there, guys. Okay, we're gonna be finishing here.